morning, everyone. Every day while we are learning from home, I will be doing a read aloud. This isn't the best way of doing the read aloud. I've tried it a couple times. I'm not super happy with it. It's not really easy to see the book, and those of you that come into my library and watch me read, I have kind of a certain way I like to do it. Here it's a little more difficult to read the way I normally do when I have a group of students in front of me. But we'll do our best, and hopefully it'll evolve as the days go on. Hopefully we won't be home for a long time. We'll be back to school. So I thought I would read a short one today. I actually brought home this series of books, like Bats in the Library and Bats at the Ball Game. But and I wanted to start off with those, but when I tried them, those books take place at night because they're bats. And it's really kind of hard to see. The lighting is not the best. I think at some point I'll probably just move it outside to the patio and get the nice bright light. Maybe it will be a little bit better. But just to try it out today, we're going to read a short one called Alligator Boy, written by Cynthia Rylant. Everybody should be familiar with Cynthia Rylant. And Diane Goode did the illustrations. And the illustrations in this one are nice and clear. They're pretty simple. It's a pretty simple book, but it's a nice little story, and I hope you enjoy it on our first day home from school. So here we go, Alligator Boy. And all of you that have seen my read alouds before, oh, look at that. That looks like they're at a museum on the title page. I always like to really take a moment to appreciate the title page and the copyright page, the illustrations that are there. See a couple more dinosaurs, and we see the little boy with a lady. We're kind of assuming maybe it's his mom. So I always like the little bits of artwork that they put in the beginning to kind of set the story up. So here we go. A boy was tired of being a boy. He hoped to be somebody new. Looking at an alligator. Maybe it's a crocodile. How do you tell the difference? So his auntie, who lived in a faraway land, said, "I know just what I should do." She sent him a box, a rather big box. There's his auntie, using the telephone like when I was a kid, not the cell phones we have today. And that is a big box. I wonder what could be in there. Which he opened right then and not later. He pulled out a head and a very long tail. And we see him in the box. And he has a head and a tail. And they do appear to be an alligator or a crocodile. And became quite a fine alligator. Kind of like an alligator costume. He found his dear dad and told him the story of being a lizard, no longer a boy. "I hope you still like me," the small gator said. Dad nodded and patted the reptile's green head. Dad just wants to get back to reading the paper. Mother, however, became full of worry. She put the small lizard to bed in a hurry. She asked the good doctor to come and to see this boy who could not a boy now be. But not having studied green reptiles just yet, the good doctor said she must call in a vet. You know what she means by vet? Yeah, a veterinarian, a doctor for animals. The vet took a look and he said, "It looks well. Just feed it each day and teach it to spell." It was kind of funny. And that's how an alligator got into school. The vet said he must, that it was the rule. Once the green lizard got past the school bully, he just giving him a big roar with his big lizard mouth. He found he enjoyed the student life fully. He spelled and he sang from his very long snout. And snout is a word that means like his nose, or in this case his nose and his mouth. We would call that his snout. Oh, look, he's getting a pat on the head. He must have been a very good student that day. He cleaned the erasers. He dusted them out. He saved his small friends with a big scary roar. This alligator boy, a boy no more. His days were quite happy. It looks like they're going to the museum. I think that's the museum we saw in the beginning on the title page. His days were a joy. What a good green life for an alligator boy. And that's it. It's a short one today, but just kind of get us started. You can leave a comment on the bottom of the video if you happen to watch it and you like it. If you want to leave a comment about a suggestion of a book that you would like to hear. I do have a lot of books here. Of course, do I have everything you could possibly think of? No. But even if I have to order it, or I'm not sure if the library is open, but if I have to go get it, and I can, I will. So I hope you enjoyed Alligator Boy today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.